Friday, December 29th at the Corner Comedy Club, 10 p.m. and Saturday, December 30th in Thornhill, Ontario at Joker's Comedy Club. Last shows of the year. Who is this? Just a random comic?
Yeah.
Wait, pause this for a second. This isn't going to Schulz is stealing jokes, is it? Is Schulz being accused of stealing jokes? No.
Yo, watch the video.
Is this nigga about to be exposed for being a Carlos Mencia? No way. Something is so delightful if you have no place to go. Fuck a bitch outside in the snow. Hey, it's a very sexy Christmas and a kinky Hanukkah. Don't forget about a sultry Kwanzaa. Let it snow, you're a hoe, you're a hoe. Hey. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the podcast. What's up, beautiful people? It is Black Zeus. You are tuned into Black Zeus, the podcast, season 4, episode 46. If you celebrated, I hope you had a good Christmas, Hanukkah, Chanukah, Kwanzaa, all that, Zaza, all of it. You had your thing. Did you eat your turkey and all that stuff? You know, all that good stuff. We're here. We're still in it. This is still season 4. Moving into the new year. All right? So what? We got a couple days left. I guess this is a good place to tell everybody. If you're in the Toronto area, I still got a couple shows for y'all to check out before the year ends. This Friday, December the 29th, I am at the Corner Comedy Club in Toronto at 10 o'clock. You can get tickets on the Corner's website. And on the 30th, Saturday, December 30th, I am back at Joker's Comedy Club in Thornhill. Get your tickets at Joker's Comedy Club's website. Find all that good stuff on my social media. And yeah, let's get into this holiday edition of the podcast. I hope everybody's doing all right. Hopefully you're on vacation from work. Hopefully you still are employed. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to all the... employment insurance babies out there getting Christmas dinner from the government. Salutes. This is not very festive. But let's do what we always do. Summon the demon. Now let's summon the best producer in the game. The producer that's so good, he's on a podcast with a comedian that nobody knows. I guess it's festive, so we got to make it jingle bells, jingle all the way. This show needs a producer now, and my weed is wearing off. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Bring that nigga into the studio and make him click clack on the keyboard. That wasn't very good. Dante's in the house. Okay. All right, give me your best Christmas song off the dome.
Jingle bells.
Yo, this nigga's nervous. Go ahead.
Like, actually sing it, or
whatever. Like, you got to make one up though. They can start with jingle bells. Do you see what I've been doing?
I'm Jehovah's Witness. I don't celebrate anything.
Why did you say Christmas?
It was a joke. I don't know. I didn't. The whole
that
thing
made my heart hurt.
The Jehovah's don't celebrate anything.
That's exactly. I'm a Jehovah's Witness. I don't celebrate Christmas. That shit rhymed. It was right there.
I don't celebrate Christmas because I witness what's the
Yeah.
brightness
Bo, 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 bo.
off the top.
Keep going.
I'm not a rapper, but I still have to rap gifts for Christmas. But I'm a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah. All right. I just need you to rhyme Christmas with witness. That's it.
That's what I did.
You're off the hook. Yeah, you did it after
Okay.
a fucking
After you mentioned that I did it,
30 minutes. It was right there, bruh.
I said it. And
Where's your improv skills, man? We need to get you back on the stage.
Yeah,
It'll make you better in the podcast.
I agree.
Don't do comedy just to be better on a podcast. Oh my god.
No, do
that's
comedy
like
to
such
be
a
funny.
that's like such a modern day take on comedy.
So you can be better on a podcast.
Yeah, so I could be better on a podcast. How you living, bro?
I'm good. Blessed and highly
How's
favored.
the festive season for you?
Same as
Pretty
it is
chill?
every year. Yeah, chill. Spend time with family.
You have a tree up in the house? You guys are Christmas people?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Real tree? Artificial? Faux?
I don't know, to be honest. I haven't touched it this year. It kind of just showed up.
What do you mean it just showed up? Oh, it's like you just got home one day and it was up?
Yeah, no, it's up. It's decorated. I'm like, okay, sweet.
You don't know if it's real or not? You can't tell just by looking at it?
How can you tell?
You could tell. I mean, unless you spend like a lot of money.
Okay, depending on how real it is, like if it's a high-end fake
Yeah.
tree, then maybe.
But even still,
I guess it would be real.
branches don't typically look like them. Like they're so uniform.
I think it's real then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I need to know now. next time you're in front of that tree, touch it. Touch it. Do you even like this holiday? Is it a big one for you? Or?
Well, I
Other
think
than obviously getting together with family. and
That's
all
my
that stuff.
favorite
Yeah,
part,
see,
though.
that's literally what it is now
Yeah.
as an adult.
but
It's
even
just more
as a kid,
it's just
like,
more excuses to get together with your family.
yeah, I always love linking up with the cousins because I have like so many of them,
That's
and
true.
we're all like kind of the same age. Yeah,
So it was a fucking riot.
yeah, and we're all like gamers.
Did your cousins also not get to watch like hood movies and stuff?
No,
Play like Grand Theft Auto and all that.
they played Grand Theft Auto.
Damn, bro, you were the one.
Yeah,
You were the one that was in a box.
yeah.
Everybody,
Me and my brother.
everybody's out. Everybody's out just watching Boys in the Hood and shit. You were watching Pokemon or something.
No,
You watch Pokemon. You didn't watch Pokemon?
no,
Is that my generation?
yes.
I'm a little older than you. No, nigga. Pokemon's still popular as fuck.
It was popular, but it was,
I think it still is, no?
it is today. But now it's mainstream.
This nigga said main scream. Yo, you're fired, bro. Oh my god.
Yo, fam. Eh? Yo, little mainstream? Eh? Yo, dog. Yo, top left, man. My man's is Marv, eh? Yo,
That's-
we're
yeah.
trying to eat. Yo,
Fuck, I can't do this. I can't. You been up to anything new? What do you do? Like, what's a holiday tradition or something that you did when you were a kid that you still do as an adult during the holidays? Nothing.
Yeah, unless it's linking up with family, like that's the main thing.
Presents? Do you guys still
Yeah,
do
okay,
presents?
we do presents and stuff.
There's not an activity. Do you have like a ritual? Like every year you watch this movie or
No.
some shit. Like for me, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I don't even fucks with Christmas. I'm Ethiopian. Like we do Christmas. We do Christmas in in January because we didn't fucking change anything. How about that, Catholics? Figure it out. December 25th is a day, sure, but I don't think your guy was born on that day, and I don't think your guy looks like he plays clarinet.
Okay.
That nigga looks like fucking what's that jazz guy? Oh my god, this is gonna drive me crazy. You wouldn't know this, you young bastard. Oh my god, he plays saxophone, and he's a famous white dude with long curly Kenny G, my nigga. Jesus doesn't look like Kenny G or Ted Nugent. That's for all the white people. For the black people and beyond, Jesus doesn't look white. Bro, I don't even know what I was saying. This is crazy.
Me neither.
Oh, traditions.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like the movies that I watch.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite Christmas movies? Not necessarily that you watch them every year. Not even no Friday After Next, nigga, right there on the shelf, nigga, right
I
there.
wasn't allowed to watch that.
You weren't allowed to watch Friday.
No. Anything remotely hood?
Barbecue so good, make you want to slap your mama.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Willie? Yeah, boy. Boosh.
Actually, okay. Here's a Christmas
Smacks the
movie.
shit out of his mom.
We watched Elf. That's a classic.
Nigga, you gay. I love that you definitely watch this with your fam and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
for
it
sure.
came
It's
out,
like a wholesome. It's like a wholesome.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Elf. Have you seen? Okay, but you watched that this year, is what you're saying?
No. But that's
It's just a memory.
yeah. That's a Christmas movie that I.
The Grinch, Jim Carrey.
No, we didn't watch
Damn,
that. That's
nigga.
the demon.
That's not a demon,
It's the
bro.
Grinch.
It's the Grinch. That's not hood though.
Yeah, but he's
How
a
sheltered
demon.
were you, bro? My mom is Orthodox, Ethiopian Orthodox, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way. My mom threw out a rock and roll CD that I had, a Sum 41 album.
Okay.
Does This Look Infected? You could look that shit up. And because on the cover, she thought it was a demon, bro. She's like, get this shit out of my house.
Yeah.
Ah, and she threw it out.
No Grinch growing up. No Harry Potter growing up.
Fuck a Harry Potter. But I did watch it, but like, it's just
We would go like
Just more-
skiing and snowboarding when we were younger.
See, I've always wanted to go snowboarding.
It's fun.
Like I skateboard, so I should be able to snowboard, but I've never
It's
done
transferable.
it. I'm sure it's transferable, but yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's not even like I want to do it. It's one of those things where
We should go. There's
What, Blue Mountain or some shit?
no, in Milton we have Kelso.
Kelso Mountain
Yeah.
or Mount Kelso. What is it called?
It's like a conservation area, but then there's also like
Is
a
it just
ski resort.
dedicated to Ashton Kutcher? You don't get that joke.
No.
Yeah, Kelso was his character on that '70s show.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, but there's like a whole ski resort there. Like it's like a 5 minutes, like 20 minutes down the road.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a ski resort that close?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, we're in Canada. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like Tim Hortons. It's
Basically.
like a coffee shop. There's one
Yeah.
every fucking 20 minutes.
Yeah, so we would go there growing up.
All right, I'm trying to think of a Christmas movie that you would have seen. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nope. That's the one with the skeleton guy?
Yeah, Jack Skellington.
Nope.
I said Friday After Next. Ba-dum. I can't think of anything now. I'm drawing a blank. I said The Grinch. National Lampoons. Yeep. There's another one. Die Hard.
No.
Nah, action movie. Why am I? It had guns.
See, but this is different because I was able to watch martial arts movies.
But not gun violence.
Yes.
Even if it wasn't hood.
Yeah, no guns.
No
You
guns.
can play with Nerf guns.
No, that was a rule for me too. No guns in the house.
No water guns.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, no guns in the house and no water guns. Well, damn, nigga.
No muscles. No, I'm joking.
What?
Guns.
Yo, you're fired, bro. Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh my god. Ugh. What about video games? Any
Which
memories or toys? Any when you think Christmas, is there a toy that comes to mind?
Well,
For me, it's Lego.
yeah.
Lego and N64.
One Christmas we got Wii, so that was pretty
Weed? You got weed? I'm like, yo, you can watch hood movies, but you got weed?
fun. No, Wii.
On Nintendo Wii.
Yeah.
Did you get a bunch of games with it?
No.
Did you get Zelda?
No.
You fucking bitch.
Actually, we got
Wii Sports.
well, that came with
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna say.
But we did have a Legend of Zelda. It was like an archery game because they came out with like this attachment.
You had the crossbow shooter. Don't bring that up.
That's Legend of Zelda.
Don't
no?
bring that up. My nerdy ass knows what he's talking about because I worked at an EB Games, which is the Canadian equivalent of GameStop. And I actually worked at GameStop too when I was in high school because I was a nerd ass nigga and I wanted some goddamn discounts on some nerd ass shit.
Yep.
But I'm pumped. All right. So for Legos, bro, I actually
Bionicles and stuff.
I never
That's
got
not-
into Bionicles though. I aged out of Lego by that point. But I'm also realizing that you can never age out of Lego.
Yeah.
Like obviously you've been hearing me talk about Lego Masters the last few episodes.
Oh wait, you've been talking about that?
Oh, yo, you're a bitch. I only finished it all. I have seen every episode of Lego Masters America and Australia.
Yeah. What's next? Is there any other countries?
The British one's ass. Garbage.
It's ours.
Low production. Arse. Is low production.
Damn.
Yeah, it was unbearable. There's Germany ones, and
Okay.
there's one in like the Netherlands or something like this, but I don't know if they're in English, and I'm not gonna bother to look. I got enough Lego. I got it. But now I want to build Lego. Like I was on the website looking at all the adult Legos,
Yep.
and yeah, I don't know. It's hard to justify dropping like a few $100, but then at the same time, it's only like a couple $100 on like a 3,000 piece set. I
Yeah.
could build the Pyramid of Giza. Half
I saw
of it.
that one actually.
Build half of it. I know you
Yeah.
saw that.
Yeah, I did see it.
It's goddamn Lego, you smart motherfucker. They released the Pyramid of Giza as a Lego set, and it's only half the pyramid. But these sneaky Dutch bastards, are they Dutch? They're somewhere, like Iceland or somewhere out there.
Let's figure it out.
Denmark. They're in Denmark. I love Lego, clearly. These Danish bastards built a half set, and they're like, you want to build the whole pyramid?
Denmark.
Just buy this set twice.
But then wouldn't you get the same half on both sides?
Exactly. So that's not even authentic.
Yeah.
You get two entrances. The fuck is that?
Well, you know there's more than one entrance to the pyramid.
Yeah, but anyways, this is a comedy podcast, so let's see. Good holidays.
Yep.
I hope you guys are all having a good holiday season, and if you don't celebrate, I hope you're just enjoying some time off and seeing your family and friends. And don't do any of that haram stuff. Yeah, I guess we'll do the comedy recap. Let's get into the comedy recap, the reason that this podcast exists. Oh, I will take a second to thank everybody for this year of support, for all the new subscriptions, for all the comments, for all the likes, and for all the negative comments too. I don't know if you paid attention. Well, we got another negative comment on the channel the other day.
I saw.
So, I can see why.
I saw
I
that.
can see why you only have this, like 300 subscribers. Bro, this guy was pulling out stats. It was so hilarious. On a Friday night. On a
saw.
Friday night, when I looked at the time that this guy was posting, and then I clicked on the page, I'm like, 4 videos, and they're all shorts, and they're all like of random public shit. This is a burner account, nigga.
Yeah.
This might be a comedian that knows me that's a hater, or this might just be a loser who exists on the internet. How do you have so much time, bro? And you know what? I'm not even mad about internet hate, because you put shit out digitally, this is what's going to happen.
Yep.
Like, you just can't let that bother you.
Yeah.
Like, to me, it really speaks to that person.
Yep.
You know? Mm-hmm. Like, it's so fucking hilarious. It's like, oh, I could see why this only has 300 subscribers, and your most watched video has 600 views, which is a lie.
Yeah.
This nigga's like, what? How did you pull up these stats, bro? Are you like running deep on the channel just to leave a stupid ass comment?
know, right?
So like, I responded the next day because I was actually getting laid. I'm like, bro, you had the time on a holiday Friday
Yeah.
to look into all this and leave a comment. I'm like, go get laid, bro.
Yeah.
And then the next night, so a Saturday night, this person leaves a comment again. It's like, you're projecting. That was your best comeback. You're projecting. And I'm like, I just got,
Yeah.
you know, not to put my business out there, but I don't think I was projecting. That's for damn sure. I was very relaxed, and it wasn't because I jerked off. And I'm not a 10, my nigga. That's right. Yes, this is called personality.
You
my nigga.
definitely
What's
were
up?
projecting.
This is like, you're not a 10. I see how you look. You
No,
don't get
so-
laid. I'm
yeah.
like, what, bro? People are like this. People are like this. It made me laugh so hard. It was adorable. You're adorable, man. I hope you're not too mad when you get that lump of coal in your fucking stocking. But yeah, yo, the internet is such a beautiful place. So thanks for the hate too. You know what I mean? We started this year with 27 subscribers, and we're ending it with 300. And that is monumental, regardless of how you want to fucking look at it. And you know what's more important? Like, if that's how you got to get your shit out, do it. But the beautiful thing about what we're doing is we exist in the real world.
Yeah.
You know, you get to leave a comment from behind a keyboard, but then you go back to some sort of miserable recluse life, like a fucking gerbil in a cage. Like, go, like, if you actually were getting some pussy, nigga, if you actually were outside, not even, yo, bro, you could be celibate, no pussy, and not feel this way. You just have to do some soul searching. Bro. Life is beautiful, man. But yeah, thank you. Let's do the comedy recap. No shows this week. Comedy recap done. Yeah, it's the holidays, so everything's winding down. A lot less shows. I talked about Comedy All Stars, which is the show I did last week where I was working on my new album stuff. Although I do have shows to promote once again this Friday, as of this recording. So Friday, December 29th at the Corner Comedy Club, 10 p.m. and Saturday, December 30th in Thornhill, Ontario at Joker's Comedy Club. Last shows of the year. I already got a bunch of shows lined up for January, so next year's already looking fucking beautiful. But if you've been following the podcast, once again, thank you to the beautiful people. You already know, like, I'm not known, but next year I'll be a little more less known, you know? The comedy special, I got a documentary in the works. Not even in the works, it's canned. Like, we already premiered this shit when I recorded my comedy special. And that project that me and Dante have been talking about for a while will be revealed shortly. I'm working on some tours and definitely working on getting into the States and abroad. So if you're abroad, mostly the people that are listening are in Canada, but if you are abroad and you want to see some comedy and you've seen some clips and shit, hopefully next year I'll get out to see you. And definitely next year you'll actually see more of my comedy shit. Because how is this nigga a comedian, but all he has on this page is a podcast? Nah. Like, yo. Oh, damn, I feel a rant. Oh, no. Because I was just about to say.
You can go in.
No. I've done it enough. I started comedy the fucking eons ago, over a decade ago. And you didn't have to be an online loser to be a comedian. And thankfully, I just built up my skill to where I'm amazing and immaculate on stage. And I don't really exist in my brain. What doesn't exist in my brain is seeking the validation of an online community.
Yeah.
But I've had to, become more comfortable with just, I'm not seeking validation. We're just going with our own flow. And that's why 300 subscribers is immaculate, because we were at 27. We're moving at our own pace and gaining, what's the word? Natural followers. You know what I mean? Organic. Organic. No pesticides up in this bitch. The people that are here want to be here. And we want you here. But if you don't want to be here, nigga, leave. We love you, though. What did Kevin Gates say? You gotta leave them with love. Yo, I swear to God, I pulled over on the side of the road, and this person's car was dead. I swear to God, I just did my hands in the sign of a cross, and I put my hands together, I rubbed them like this, and I put them on the hood of the car, and on God. Bro, this nigga's so crazy. He said, on God, the car started. He just rubbed his hands together, put them on the battery, and the battery started. And then this nigga is so crazy that he says, may God strike my children down right now if I'm lying. Who says that? May God strike my children down right now. Kevin Gates, you wildin', bro. But maybe he did that. I don't know.
You know his other famous quote?
What?
Someone was asking, like, do you hit women? And he's like, I don't hit women, but if she come up and do some shit, all I say is, hey, look out.
And there's that meme with Kevin Gates is like, yo, all my lyrics come straight from God. My music is heavenly. It's heaven sent. And then it cuts to his song. It's like, dick all in her booty. Dick all in her booty. Dick all in her stomach. Dick all in her stomach. I'm like, bruh. Kevin Gates. We know that you like women with penises. Anyways, not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying, why didn't you just tell everybody first? You haven't seen the yo. Some trans person was saying that they were sleeping with Kevin Gates, and then he went to go down on her, and that's when he found out that her was a him. And he said something like, I love all of God's children. It's crazy. I love all of God's children. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but just tell everybody up front. Both ways, too. Like, how are you going to be in bed with someone? Kevin Gates, you're not checking for Adam's apples? It's almost 2024, nigga. You should be checking, look at the neck. But apparently to him it doesn't matter, so why would he look? You know you could shave down Adam's apples now?
Like a surgery?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. But I'm not surprised.
Yo, we living in freaky times, son.
Yeah.
We live in a freaky time. Now the only tell is if she sounds like she eats cigarettes. Hey, what up, nigga? You looking kind of cute.
No, but even that's not even a full on tell now.
That's right. she might be Spanish. Yo, that's a rip. But yo, Spanish ladies, I love you. Oh my God, I love you. You're delectable, like a watermelon on the beach in summertime. Just anyways, that was this week's comedy recap. More comedy on the horizon. None this week to talk about. Well, actually, any news stories in the comedy world?
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I rich? That Kanye Backstreet Boys song. Am I sexual? You're gonna have niggas in the fucking dance club singing Backstreet Boys. It's gonna be a weird year when that Kanye album drops.
Yeah. But there's some major comedy news.
Comedy news.
Yeah.
All right.
Like big time.
Okay. Yo, you looking?
Okay, so you're a comedian.
Yes, thank you.
Right? Who would have thought? One of the things that's really big with comedians is being original.
Yes.
Coming up with your own material.
Not being Carlos Mencia.
Ooh, okay. So, on the internet,
Yeah.
you're familiar with the red pill space, correct? Or kind of, not really? Do you know about those guys?
The red pill?
Okay, so the red pill are like this section of people on the internet.
I know about red pilling. Like, I know the concept of...
The original one, but now it's been co-opted.
Okay, by a group of people.
Yeah, kind of. But they're still saying like, oh,
It's like a
red pill's the
network,
truth.
an organization?
No, but it's like a genre now, basically.
Oh, yeah, okay. I know. Yeah, of course.
But it's not the genre you think.
Oh, my
Kinda.
God. All right.
It is
I'll
what
let
it
you-
is.
I'll just like...
But anyways, so there's these guys, and they have their own podcast called Fresh and Fit. Have you heard of
Yeah, I
them
know
before?
Fresh and Fit.
Okay. So Fresh and Fit,
Is on the red pill network?
they're in the red pill space. Like the genre of
Just
content.
like talking real and fucking
Yeah.
spilling the beans,
Yes.
quote unquote, which is actually just ignorant horse shit. Anyways, yeah.
Yes. So they got into a beef with Andrew Schulz.
I did see this. Okay. I saw it, like, not really knowing the backstory, but I did see Schultz like attack them
Okay.
and call that guy like a soft
Yeah.
bitch or whatever. I don't know.
So Schultz called them out. And then in response, Myron posted this video.
Oh no, there's a video. So what is the backstory here? Like, were they friends at one point?
So
Fresh and Fit and the Flagrant crew.
So Fresh
Andrew
and
Schultz's
Fit
crew.
went on the Flagrant podcast.
So they were cool at one point.
I don't know if they're cool, but they went on the podcast because they had gone viral for the Fresh and Fit guy saying like, "Oh, we don't date black women," or da 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 da. Or
Fresh and Fit guy said this?
Yeah, like they don't date Shaniquas and all these different things, right?
All right.
So then they
Y'all
went
some
on.
bitch ass niggas. Anyway.
So they went on Flagrant, and then they had this like back and forth. And then Schultz would say afterwards, like, "Oh, I don't want to put this episode out because this might make you guys look bad."
Yeah.
Right? But then they're like, "Nah, I'll put it out in its entirety." Da, 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 da. So they put it out, and this was like a while back,
Yeah.
right? So now Academics goes
I saw that.
on
And
Schultz.
then he mentioned it,
He mentioned it, then they brought
started
it up.
attacking the
Right.
Fresh and Fit guys. That's the clip. that I
Kind
saw.
of, yeah. They started attacking, and then Schultz says something, then Myron says something, and then Schultz tweets at him, and then Myron tweets
Stay
back.
to your left or stay to your right.
My bad.
Yeah.
Then Myron tweets back at him, and then posts this video.
Oh shit! Should I turn the volume up?
Yeah.
All right. So now we're caught up in comedy beef. Podcast beef? Okay, let me read this first. Schultz said, I regurgitate talking points. So what's this, Andrew Schultz? It was so convenient when my YouTube channel got deleted and all these comics got great new jokes. Owen Benjamin.
Response to deep like that. It's like deeper. You're like, sweet, like that.
Who is this? Schultz?
Deeper?
This is not Schultz.
Deeper. Like if I make this face.
All right. Who is this?
I don't.
Just a random comic?
Yeah.
Wait, pause this for a second. This isn't going to Schultz is stealing jokes, is it? Is Schultz being accused of stealing jokes? No.
Yo, watch the video.
Is this nigga about to be exposed
Owen
for being
Benjamin.
a Carlos Mencia? No way. Okay, let me watch first before I go to.
Means you think there's a
What is this? The belly room at the comedy store? I don't know. I've never been in the store.
tighter, baby.
That should be a goal for the new year.
Yeah.
Head out to the Comedy Store in the Laugh Factory in LA. Head out to the Comedy Cellar in New York.
No, that would not end well.
There's a few other like random clubs too I really want to go to. And this is Andrew Schulz. Oh no.
Yeah.
See, now as a comedian, like if this nigga was a joke thief though, it would be known. I've never heard once that Schulz is a joke thief.
No. But
Like it would be
this is the first thing I've ever seen of that, though.
Of course. But and this is why it's important to know, like, is your light on?
No, it died.
Died? All right. It's important to know when these jokes were done. Do they cross paths? Because there is such, like, I don't know, but that was very specific.
Yeah.
He was hitting all the beats.
Yeah.
So when it gets like that, it's hard to dispute.
Even like maybe the concept you can, maybe they both thought of it, maybe, but that's very
No, that was
obscure
like
concept.
on beat. Yeah, that was on, and not really necessarily an obscure concept, bro. In the world of comedy, man, trust me. When I think I have an original idea, and then all of a sudden I hear somebody saying something similar, I'm like, fuck. It's like there's only so many ideas floating around. You know what I
Okay,
mean? And
yeah.
we all grab at it.
Yeah, I got you.
Mentally, some of us grab at the same idea. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not obviously. I'm not gonna. I don't know Schulz or this. I don't even know who the other comic is.
It was Owen Benjamin.
Owen Benjamin. All right, I don't know who these white dudes are. Well, obviously I know Schulz. I don't know who that other dude is. I can't say that. I don't know. I'm not just gonna be here and be like Schulz is a joke thief. But that joke, it's hard to dispute that one.
Yeah.
You know. And if you do it once, in my mind, you're obviously okay with doing it in general. It's tough, bro. From my experiences, anytime I've never run into a case where somebody has accused me of stealing a joke. I've definitely had more than 3 people 100% like have seen me do certain material, and then I even had to go through other channels and be like, yo, look at this and then look at this. You tell me, am I crazy?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that's pretty fucking close. It's like, yeah, there's one thing about the idea being kind of a general idea, but the beats,
Yeah.
like what Schulz just did,
Yeah.
there's specific beats. It's like, okay, you're saying the same words, bro. It's like,
Yeah.
the idea is one thing, but there's no way we sat down and wrote the same fucking shit out verbatim. Like we didn't channel the same fucking deity, and it's like both of you will spread this message. And that's how Mormonism started. Yeah, it's tough. We'll see how he responds. And if there's more clips, I'm sure this Fresh and Fit guy, maybe that's all he has in the arsenal.
That's all that's been posted
Possibly he
so
has
far.
more.
Maybe.
Like, are there comments?
Probably.
Yeah, let's read the comments. Let's see. Let's get into this nice, fun internet diatribe bullshit. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta log in.
Nigga. Come on, bro.
Yeah, you gotta log in to be able to see that.
You gotta be more prepared, man.
I don't log in.
Come on, man. Gotta be prepared. No, I'm joking. Yeah, there's no way for us to see the comments on this.
Not.
Is there YouTube? Is this on YouTube? Is that a YouTube video posted, or someone posted that directly to
No.
Twitter?
So apparently Owen Benjamin posted this on the.
Oh,
12th of
Owen
December.
Benjamin posted that.
And then
The actual comedian guy.
Yeah.
Huh. And that guy posted on the 12th of December.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's pull up the phone. I'm logged in on my phone. I'm kind of interested. What the fuck? Who's this Owen Benjamin guy?
I swear I've seen Owen Benjamin before. He sounds familiar.
I don't know. Owen Benjamin. So I can check this out.
This guy.
I don't know this guy. Bro, do you know comedians are like cockroaches, nigga? Like you're on this podcast with me and nobody knows me. And this guy's more known than me, but nobody knows him. Do you know how hard this shit is? Where's the video he posted? I can't seem to find it. Did he take it down?
I don't think so. It's still up.
Yeah, that's the actual original tweet, right?
Mm-hmm. And then, so if you go to Unplug Fit X, you could maybe see the retweet, which would have comments underneath it.
2 days ago. Oh my god, this nigga. Yo, you niggas make me sick, bro. What are you doing on the internet, you fucking losers? This Owen Benjamin guy posts like tweets like every 5 seconds. Holy fuck. And it's just like retweets shaming this man, disgusting abomination that he tries to normalize to the youth that this is most. What's going on, bro? Why do you people exist like this online? It's not even enjoyable. Holy fuck. Fuck this. I don't give a fuck who Owen Benjamin is. How about that, nigga? I hope Schulz stole your goddamn joke. He's funnier than you. Anyways. No. We don't condone stealing. Fuck that shit. I'm joking about that. That was just me being frustrated. But no joke theft. Fuck that horseshit. If it comes out that Andrew Schulz stole that joke, then he's a fucking piece of garbage. And yeah, like, come on. As all comedians know, our jokes are our bread and butter. You don't steal that shit. And unfortunately, that's the game too. When people are bigger than you and they're more known than you,
Yep.
it's like it doesn't matter realistically if you wrote it or not. People will say that that's your joke because you're bigger than the other person, and they know you and they heard you say it first. And like it's tough. Not every Carlos Mencia has a Joe Rogan waiting in the wings to fucking expose them and have the world actually see that.
Well, that's something that another, I guess, train of thought people are talking about. Like, if Schulz goes back on Rogan, is he gonna be like, hey, like, what's this joke? Like, you know what I mean? Did you steal this? Like, what is this?
I'm sure comics are asking him what's going on. Like, I'm
Maybe.
sure like people have seen that and are messaging him, but who knows, man. But yeah, that's this week's comedy recap. That's this week's comedy news. Let's get into a regular segment we do here on the podcast every week. If you are the beautiful people of this podcast, and you already know, we do something called poll results. If you're new to the podcast and you want to be beautiful people, all you have to do is come back next week. That's it. And then you automatically are enrolled for the Beautiful People program. But yes, every week here on the podcast, we do poll results. On Monday, on my Instagram social media feed, I post an interactive poll question. I leave it up for 24 hours. And then on Wednesday, Dante and myself discuss the results in the studio. This week's poll question was, if you win cash for life, how are you cashing out? Now, I don't know if cash for life is everywhere. In Canada, this is a lottery. It's a scratch ticket. You scratch it and you win, you get $1,000 for life. Sometimes
week.
A week, yeah, $1,000 a week for life. Or you can take a one lump sum at the front end instead of cashing out every week. So if you win cash for life, how are you cashing out? Weekly payments or one lump sum were the two options. And before we get to the results, how did you vote on this?
I voted. When I was younger, I had a different take on this, but now that I'm older and a little bit wiser, I voted on this one lump sum
You think you're wiser?
than when I was
You
younger.
think that's a wiser move?
I think so,
Why is that? Explain that.
because I'm just thinking if you get it in one lump sum, right?
Mhm.
And then
You get less.
in a way, I don't know.
No, you get
you
less.
get less.
You get less.
How much less?
It's like 500 grand
So in one lump sum,
in one lump sum.
and then they deduct like how much? Like 50%?
I don't know. It's just 500 grand versus 1,000 a week for however long you live.
Oh, I thought there was a max on it.
There might be, but I don't. But I still know that the weekly payments turn out to be more
Okay.
as long as you live to see the payments, right?
Yeah, that's another thing. What if you don't live to see the payments?
That's
But the only reason I picked one lump sum is because my thought process is if you take that lump sum and then you put that into the proper investment, which is also kind of a risk, but over time you might be able to make more with that one lump sum than what
yeah.
they
If you
pay
take
you.
it and flip it,
Yeah.
but then if you also just learn to be kind of decent at saving,
Yeah, but imagine you're saving, but your money is growing.
you can do that with the weekly payments. You're gonna spend $4 grand you're gonna spend $4 grand every month. Eventually, that shit's gonna stack up. Sure, maybe the first few months will be catching up on bills or whatever.
Yeah.
But then eventually, you're getting $1 grand a week,
Mm-hmm.
and if your expenses don't
Yeah.
go up to $1 grand a week,
Yeah.
It's kind of hard not to save money at that point.
No,
and,
you're right.
And flip that.
Yeah. But you get more on your returns if you put a bigger investment in,
Very true.
right? So say you're able to put in 100 grand into whatever investment, and then in that your return is like 3%, 5% on 100 grand. That's already 5K a month or a year, however they do it, and then that compounds way more than if you're putting in 1,000 every week.
Yeah. I wonder what happens when all this digital currency gets rolled in. There's like all these people that won cash for life.
Like, what if you?
I would do the weekly payments though.
You do the weekly?
I would do the weekly, 100%. You brought up a lot of good points, but yeah, I don't know.
When I was younger, I'd be like, yeah, just give it to me weekly. But now that I know the way money works, because are they not taxing you on the weekly
in
payments?
Canada you don't get taxed. That's why our payouts are so much lower than American lotteries.
But so how
In
come you
America,
get
the lottery,
less-
the fucking grand prize is like 100 mil sometimes and shit.
Yeah.
Never here.
Yeah.
The most we've had is like 50 or something like this, which is astronomical because we don't pay taxes.
So then how come you get less?
Maybe
than
not
the
even 50, like 5, something like that. 5 million jackpot.
No, there was one time it was
When?
pretty. A couple years. I don't play the lottery.
50
anyways.
mil?
Yeah, maybe,
You sure?
probably.
But how come you get less if it's the lump sum? Is it because they just cap it at 500K?
It's like 500 something K. This is when I last knew about it. Like,
Do they even still do this? I never.
yeah,
Okay.
this lottery's still around. I don't play lotteries either, but I definitely see it when I go to convenience stores and stuff. But yeah, I would take the weekly payments. I don't know. Maybe not though. You did make some good points. I voted weekly payments, but you did make some good points in terms of just having more upfront to flip.
Yeah.
But then if that goes south, then you're fucked.
Yeah. Then
all
I'm
your
back
money's-
where I already started.
Yeah, but how stupid would you feel versus knowing that you'd be getting 1,000 a week for the rest of your life?
Okay.
You took it and you like fucking flipped it on some movie project that you thought was
No,
gonna blow up.
not a movie project, but imagine you put 100K into crypto and then it goes up 3x if you're lucky, because crypto goes up and down. But I'm just saying, the more you're able to put in, the bigger the
Have you
return.
seen the crypto market right now?
It's a little bit down, but
It's up.
it's up from what's it at, like
It's
30K?
up, bro. Like, it's up.
If it's not past 60K, it's still technically down. from the top.
Yes. Yeah. From the max, from the peak. Like, yeah, of course it's actually down now. That's hilarious. Last I looked at it this morning, it was up, but
Yeah.
like ETH is still hovering at like 3K
Okay.
Canadian.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, man. All this shit, I was way more interested, and thankfully I got in.
Oh, you have some?
Yeah, I got a crypto bag, but
Okay, like a crypto wallet.
yeah,
Sick.
but I'm a hodler, bro. I've just been watching it grow. I got in as I was starting to learn really how to invest properly.
Yeah.
So crypto was an even newer market, so that actually gave me more confidence to just fuck around a bit.
Yep.
And I got into I did research, bro. I actually learned how to invest, and it's just really investing is just gambling with
Time?
research.
Oh.
Just with research.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You're taking a gamble on this thing that you looked into taking off. And the best way to invest is in shit that you're already super knowledgeable about already.
Yes.
So like if you're a fucking nerd and you love video games, you should be investing in like video game companies because you kind of have a like an extra sensory perception of where the industry is going.
Yeah.
If you're really into cars, then you should be investing in the automotive industry
Yeah.
because you already have
Or
a fucking.
If you're someone like me, you invest in UFC. In TKO.
Yeah, are you?
No, but I should be.
Maybe. I mean, you don't pay attention to the financials and the business side of things like that
Yeah,
much.
but from when I started to where they're at now, that would have been a good investment.
But they only just went public.
But I'm so they're going public. They still have way more space to grow.
Potentially.
Most likely,
They could die.
They could, but they're like.
They went public at their peak.
I think they have more to grow. Personally,
You think so?
the
You think they're going to get bigger?
Yes.
It's hard to get bigger than that. I don't know.
You think so?
Notorious was like, you don't get bigger than that.
think
Notorious
you
was
do.
at like Mayweather levels.
No, he wasn't.
What? In terms of notoriety?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about his in-ring skill.
No, I'm talking. I think Mayweather's more known worldwide.
You're right, man. You're killing me, Petey. You're killing me, Petey.
I think Mayweather is more known worldwide than Conor was.
No.
Worldwide.
No.
Why not?
No. No.
Boxing is a much more worldwide sport than MMA is.
Yeah, but Notorious was an iconic type figure.
Yeah, to MMA.
No, he's transcended MMA. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but he didn't transcend it to Mayweather levels.
I don't think Mayweather transcended boxing. People only know Mayweather as a boxing guy. Yeah, like if you're in the sports world, yes. But I think more general layman people who have no idea about sports know Conor McGregor over Floyd Mayweather.
So then what made Conor versus Mayweather so popular? Was it because it was Conor or was it because he was fighting Mayweather?
It was both. Conor was the biggest star fighting the most legit athlete.
Okay.
That's how I viewed
That's
it.
how you saw it.
You saw it as Mayweather.
I think Mayweather's a bigger star.
Why? Because he made the checks? He wasn't a bigger star.
I think worldwide, I think Mayweather.
How, bro?
Because boxing goes everywhere. It's like Ronaldo. I think Ronaldo's a bigger
But
star
you're
than
talking
McGregor.
about boxing fans.
Yes, which
Regular people don't give a fuck about boxing all around
No,
the world.
No, people.
And boxing is
No, I think they do.
Muhammad Ali, yes. Name another fucking. You think Floyd was anywhere close to that?
Yes.
What?
Not Muhammad Ali level, but maybe below that.
Not even close to Mike Tyson.
Why not?
In terms, again, I'm not talking about his undefeated streak and all this shit.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about capability.
Yeah.
I'm talking about notoriety.
Mm-hmm.
I do not. No, bro. This guy's like bro, he didn't transcend like that. I didn't see it. I didn't see his name all over the world. Like Mike Tyson, all over the world. Muhammad Ali, all over the world. Like these guys, Notorious was all over the world. Who was talking about Floyd in fucking, in Timbuktu? You know what I mean?
Anyway.
To be fair, I don't know that they were talking about Conor either, but
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that they were talking he was big. I'm not gonna lie, he was probably the biggest. But I also don't think
because I grew up while Mayweather was famous.
yes.
Famous, active, doing it. Nobody fucking talked about this nigga outside of the boxing world. He didn't transcend shit. He wasn't in the news all the time. Conor McGregor was literally in every news station all the time doing buffoonery shit. Because people like that. Mayweather is more of like I can't read, but I do it behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Like, I guess, yeah, you don't, no, I'm not changing your mind here, but
No.
I
still think that MMA has a long way to go. Keep in mind, it's only 20 years
they still
old.
have a lot of, yeah, of course. They're only what, 30 years?
Actually, yeah.
UFC
30.
is only 30 years old.
Yeah, UFC is only 30.
And they you're not wrong, but I don't see them getting as, Conor is, they're still trying to find a guy that will get that big again.
Yeah, it takes time.
Bro, how much
don't
time? 1 in 30 years, bro.
No.
Conor was a 1 in 30
you
years.
forgot.
Who in that company got as big as him?
Ronda Rousey,
No, okay. Okay.
Chuck Liddell.
But you know what? But Rousey got close, yeah. But I will say, Chuck Liddell, shut up, bro.
What do you mean?
Shut the fuck up. Nobody outside of the fight world, bro. We're talking about somebody's grandma does not know Chuck Liddell.
Maybe. That's probably right. If they knew Chuck Liddell, that'd be pretty funny.
They might know Floyd.
They might know. That's what I'm saying.
I'll give you, but I'm saying they might. I would.
They'll probably know
Conor
Floyd more than they would know Conor.
What? No. Are you what? Why would yo, you're just pissing me off now.
I think an old lady would probably know Floyd more than they would know Conor McGregor.
What?
I think so.
We got to test this. Next time we're at a comedy show and you're with me,
Okay.
we're gonna.
How
take
many
the
of y'all
microphone-
know who
we're
Floyd
gonna we're gonna
is?
take the microphone to people and we're gonna ask them.
Okay.
We're gonna take the mic. Do you know this man?
Ooh, just
We'll
hold
have
up
the picture.
a picture.
We'll just hold up the picture.
Okay.
Yo, we'll hold up a picture of each of them and see who they mention first. Subconsciously, we'll pick up their subconscious. Who do they think is more?
So wait, you hold them both at the same
Yeah.
time?
And I don't even say anything. I just walk up to people, hold up the picture. It baffles me that you think that Floyd Mayweather is more widely known to to the layman.
Here's why.
Maybe to the sports fan.
But I think if the sport is bigger, and I'm not just talking about the sports fan, but boxing is a much bigger sport right? So it goes
Not
over.
in a modern day.
It's
It
bigger.
was.
No.
Yeah, okay, well, no. In terms of reach, I don't even know if that's the case anymore. MMA's everywhere.
Yeah, but it's not as big everywhere as boxing is everywhere. Like, okay,
In
it's
what
like
sense?
okay, think of like soccer.
in terms of,
Soccer's
like-
the biggest sport, right? We'll
Okay.
say
Yeah.
that means if you're
Isn't it cricket, technically?
technically. Okay, so we'll
Well,
go to
I
cricket.
guess we're trying to be technical
Yeah,
here.
so
my
let's go to
nigga.
cricket. Let's go to cricket.
Nigga.
There you go. Let's go to cricket, right? And I know a little bit of cricket, but I don't know like who's the top person.
Okay.
But I'm sure whoever the top person of cricket is technically bigger than Conor McGregor.
No, not more mainstream.
What's mainstream? How
Bro,
many people know?
Mainstream
in North
is-
America?
Mainstream is past the audience that it's for. Mainstream is past cricket audience.
What?
Mainstream is you being so famous that everybody outside of the cricket audience knows who you are.
Yeah, but that depends on locale because
Oh my god, nigga.
no, because think of it.
I'm telling you, bro.
No.
I wish there was some way to fucking pull up a stat on this.
What?
Who's more known?
Who's the bigger star? Floyd, do you want to Google that?
I guarantee that at his peak, Conor McGregor, because he's fizzled out, but so has Floyd.
Floyd hasn't fizzled out the same way.
Bro, who the fuck is out here? Fucking what? Who's out here talking about Floyd? The nigga's retired. They only talk about it every once in a while where he's like, I'm going to come out of retirement to fight another social media bum. Conor McGregor is literally in the news. I just saw him the other day in the news.
Yeah, with Ronaldo, because there's that meme going around. I don't know if you saw.
There's not a meme of Floyd and Ronaldo.
So that's how you measure
I know. But I think that Conor got more mainstream.
Does Ronaldo transcend soccer, or is he soccer?
He transcends soccer.
Why?
People know him outside of soccer
Okay. Why do they know him outside of soccer?
because he's the best soccer guy.
So that means he transcends. And
But no, he transcends because people outside of soccer, that's mainstream. If people
Okay.
outside of your thing know you,
yeah, you don't think people outside of boxing know who Floyd
they
Mayweather?
do, but I'm saying not as much as the Conor McGregor. I don't think so, man. I don't think so, bro. Damn, I know you're looking at me like I'm crazy.
I mean, think of it like this. Floyd was the top of the sport for like 10, 15 years. He had 10, 15 years of people knowing
Bro, I
who he
promise
is.
you, bro, if you walked up to a random motherfucker who doesn't know shit about sports and you asked them right now, who's the best boxer of all time? They'll either still say Muhammad Ali or
Okay.
Mike fucking Tyson.
Okay.
Guaranteed, like, maybe a Floyd Mayweather, like 3 times out of 10. Maybe.
I want to do this street interview.
I do also. I do also. Because now I'm locked in. Like, now I'm,
Now you're
like,
committed.
now I'm locked in. Now I feel emotional about this shit. So, I just don't see it, man.
Okay.
Anyways, let's get to the results on this shit. This is all from the lottery. Yo, so once again, the poll question is, if you win cash for life, how are you cashing out? Weekly payments or one lump sum? And the people voted. 39% said weekly payments, 61% said one lump sum. I bet you feel good, don't you, you rat bastard?
No,
Oh, I bet this means that Floyd Mayweather is more known.
only people that know Floyd Mayweather voted lump sum.
Polls are canceled. No more. I think I asked a question on YouTube. Can you check that real quick? The
Yeah, let's
community?
check that.
See if we had like 3 votes or something. But yeah, 39%.
You're just seeing if they voted for your way on the YouTube.
I don't know. Yo, that's hilarious. I don't know if everybody knows though that the weekly payments are a higher payout overall if you live, of course, if you live. And I don't know if it's transferable. I wonder if you win that shit and you die, can you transfer the inheritance of that? Probably not. Probably not.
Probably not.
No, the government ain't trying to give out. They're like, oh, you're dead.
That's so funny.
What? Is it the same?
Oh my goodness.
Did we get votes?
Yeah, we did.
All right.
Well, technically not. We got vote.
Oh, we got 1 vote. Yeah!
Polls, dude. There's no
Shout out to the YouTube voter, the 1 voter on the poll. Weekly. Yo, that's the official results for this week's poll question. That's hilarious. I'll continue to do that because people are interacting with them, whether it be a lot or a little. Yeah. We'll be more active on the YouTube community page. I think that also makes sense if we're trying to be more active on that. But once again, weekly poll questions on my Instagram social media feed. That's AKA Black Zeus. It scrolls at the bottom if you're watching the video version of this every couple minutes. But if not, that's AKA Black Zeus. And before we get out of here, what do we have to cover, man? New Year's coming up. You got any big plans for the New Year's outside of the shit that we've been working on?
Probably try and get up on stage a few more times.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit, I could help with that.
Yeah. I think that's one thing that I don't. And
Don't be a hobbyist, nigga.
no, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to be a
bumping me
hobbyist.
at shows
No.
because you want to do 5 minutes just to fucking see how it feels. All of a sudden, I can't do a show.
No.
That's happened before. I've seen it happen. I like when I was newer in comedy. I was standing in line because there used to be a show at the Rivoli, and you'd have to on the first Monday or the second Monday or whatever the fuck of every month, they would have a mic.
Okay.
And you would have to do that mic to get on the regular show. And you'd have to wait in line, and there was only so many spots. So it's like I was waiting in line. I was talking to these people that I've never met before. I was like, "Yeah, we just come out to this show every month just to try it." Da, da, da. And then a comic that I see every night, just working his ass off, comes in. He's like, "Yo, are there any spots?" Like they just got the last one. Like,
Dang. Maybe this should show up
fucking-
earlier.
He's hobbyist niggas. He was coming from another show,
Okay.
and he's a comic.
Yeah.
So no, they should get the fuck out of here.
No, you're right. But I do want to get up more. I only went up maybe like 2-3 times this year, maybe twice. But like, I do want to just start going out more, working on stuff, and actually,
Are you writing?
I'm always like writing jokes in my head and writing them down.
Yeah, I
well.
was gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
Because you'll forget those.
Yeah. But yeah, that's maybe like one of the main things. Just more stage time, at least than last year. So maybe I'll get up like 4 times.
Other than this year, you mean?
2024.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, this episode still comes out in
This year.
December of this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You still got some time. Other than traveling and setting up all these tours and stuff, like, I think I'm already like, it's a constant work. Like, we're friends for a reason because we're alike mentally. All my crew is like, yeah, I have goals obviously for 2024, but it's not specific to 2024. It's specific to just I keep existing in life, so
Exactly.
just keep moving the goalposts and achieving things, and then moving the goalposts and achieving things. This Lauryn Hill clip that I love, she's like, a lot of people like to think of life as being in peaks and valleys, but I like to think of those moments as learning mastership.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think that's a very good way to look at shit. But yeah, you have any final messages for the year before we go into the...
Any final messages?
Well, this is a bad podcast now.
No, I'm thinking of something.
No, I'm just trying to
really
fill the silence. Take your time.
good. Well, that's what I was gonna say. Take your time. Don't rush. Get there when you get there, but get there with substance. Don't just try and get there quick and then be there and be like, ugh. Actually get there with something. And it might take longer, but as Zeus always says, when you have talent and patience, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Hey, Nipsey. R.I.P. Salutes.
Yeah.
That was great. Damn, now I feel like I got to say some shit. I think what I'd like to say is just don't be afraid of detaching and letting go. Spend more time, if you can, as uncomfortable as it may feel or seem or weird, like meditate. Try and sit with yourself and reflect a little more. See how you got where you are and think about where and how you're going to get to where you want to go or need to go. And don't be afraid of letting go of those people that you think you need, but you know in your heart of hearts you don't align with anymore. Because that shit will keep you in a place that you no longer need to be. And yeah, bro, I think that's the hardest thing. It's like we grow up with these people that are friends for forever, but eventually you start to grow apart mentally, spiritually, physically, whatever the fuck. And if you feel that, then, you know, like Kevin Gates would say, release them with love. I release you with love, you know? But yeah, this has been another year of Black Zeus, the podcast. Thank you for being along for the ride. We got a lot more. There's still more of the season. We end towards the end of January. So there's still some more season 4 in store for you guys. But it's been an absolute pleasure. What a beautiful year this has been comedically. And what an exciting flipping year that this will be comedically going forward. But before we leave, where can the people find you online, Dante?
You can find me online at Person1Prod, PERSON, the number 1, PROD. Follow your boy.
Shmrat. I am AKA Black Zeus. And for the last time in 2023, we send off to all the beautiful people. I hope you had an amazing holidays. And even if they're not holidays for you, I hope you have an amazing time. You see some family, see some friends. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful time. We will be back here next week with another episode of Black Zeus the Podcast. This has been Black Zeus the Podcast, Season 4, Episode 46. Deuces.